How you doing, guys? This is my first YouTube video. I'm sitting here in the park just enjoying the scenery, talking to God and thanking him for his creation. So beautiful over here. Actually, I'm in La Belle, Florida. And again, this is my first YouTube video. This is Soldiers for Christ Ministry. And I pray that as I share with you from Psalms chapter 1, one of my favorite Psalms, it will impact your life and bring joy and contentment and a breakthrough, because there could be slim chance that you're addicted to maybe pornography, maybe drunkenness. Maybe something is in your life that is preventing you from walking with God like you should. So I pray that sharing the Psalms with you will bring victory, will break any chain that may be holding you, as it have done for me. Now, I'm not such a good speaker, so I pray that you understand me clearly. And I know I have a strong Jamaican accent, so I pray that that will not prevent me from, or prevent you from hearing me or understanding all that I have to say. And I'm going to try not to be distracted, because the scenery, as I've shown you, is beautiful. Look at the birds flying right there. It's beautiful. Look at those nice little birds right there. Wow. Beautiful tree. I mean, this is so beautiful. I can't get enough of it. I really can't. Psalms chapter 1. It said, a matter of fact, I'm just gonna survey over Psalms chapter 1. I'm not gonna go into any deep, intense teaching, but just to give you a quick exhortation of Psalms chapter 1. Here said, a matter of fact, I'm sorry, I'm sitting in my car. As I said, I just drive up to the park just to study a little bit and to enjoy the scenery, because sometimes in our busy life we are so caught up with our everyday doing, from work to children to cooking, washing, all the above, that we sometimes neglect to notice God's creation. Even the alligator that swim past here, I get to notice. I probably would not have noticed it before if I was still caught up in all my everyday doings. Again, okay, enough of this. Psalms chapter 1. It said, blessed. Wow. The Psalms haven't even started yet. And it said, blessed. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. It seems like everything is summarized in that first statement. Blessed is the man that walketh. Say it with me. That walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Then it give another statement that is similar to the first one. Said, that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners. So start out clear cut. Blessed or blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinner, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Now, blessed is the man. Who is the man? Why doesn't it say woman or children? Or why doesn't it say blessed whoever walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly? For one of the reasons, especially during that period, the man was responsible for taking such a teaching to his home and ensuring that his wife and children follow this. The man was supposed to order his home in this fashion, in this pattern, or fashion his home according to this verse. So when it said blessed is the man, you'll find that it's talking about the man in his home. Or if it's a single man, then specifically the man. Or it may be a father with daughters, and it will say that man, take the same thing to your home. Because once I blessed you, which is God, of course, your entire home is going to be blessed. And when we look at Abraham, when we look at David, when we look at Solomon, when we look at all these men, even their servant was blessed because of their faithfulness to God. So blessed is that man who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Who is the ungodly? I think we sometimes misunderstood or misunderstand who the ungodly is. The ungodly is not necessarily a man who out there robbing people or raping or the molester. No, they involve or they are under the umbrella of the ungodly. Yes, but the ungodly are those also who just reject the way of God. They are not willing to submit themselves to the teachings and the doing of God's word. That is an ungodly man. So when it talks about the ungodly, is those who refuse to do what God say. And a man who refuses to do what God say is not having faith. A man who do what God say, that man is having faith. Because he's putting his trust in what God say. His life is patterned off of what God says. Look at this. But his delight is in the law of the Lord. He said, blessed is this man who even his delight is in the law of the Lord. And in his law does he meditate day and night. So here it comes where this man, number one, he's not standing or walking or going in the way of the ungodly, the scornful, or the what is that? Or sinners. And sinners are the same. Those, the scornful, the sinners, the ungodly, they are those who refuse to do what God say. We have a lot of ungodly who sing on the choir. A lot of ungodly who preach on the altar. Even though it may seem like they are preaching God's word, they are not. They are preaching what they feel like preaching. They're twisting God's word